We know that the lack of a high school diploma is a huge indicator for adult homelessness.
The classroom can be the only four walls that many San Diego children see all day.
Hundreds of them are homeless or on the edge of homelessness. Our 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena shows us some of the schools, the programs, and nonprofits working to put them on a pathway to success.
Kim and Steve, Monarch School here in downtown San Diego is the only public school in the U.S. dedicated to serving homeless students.
When students arrive at Monarch School, there's no telling what they might need, but staff here is prepared.
We have 4 showers on campus. We open at 6 a.m. We have breakfast. We have a clothing boutique.
Everything to get a child ready for the day, because everyone enrolled here is missing one thing: a place to call home.
They're either living in a hotel or motel, they're in one of our downtown shelters, they're in a car or on the street.
CEO Aaron Spiewak says roughly 23,000 school-age children in San Diego County are homeless. Monarch is able to serve about 300 of them.
The one thing that becomes stable for them is Monarch School. And so coming to the same school every day, seeing the same friends, seeing the same staff becomes a ritual and a habit where they now have an environment where they feel safe and they feel secure.
Removing any shame or embarrassment about a situation out of their control.
Here, they know that that's what all of our students are experiencing, and so they can be very open about what they need.
In addition to meeting students' physical needs, the school also tries to address their emotional well-being by providing therapists on and off-site. The ultimate goal is making sure these kids get a quality education.
We know that the lack of a high school diploma is a huge indicator for adult homelessness. And we have numbers in the between 70 to 90% of our students, our senior classes graduating. And so we know that with this population, our success in getting them to that finish line is imperative to ensure that they're not becoming homeless adults.
Homeless adults who draw the attention of people like San Diego Councilmember Chris Ward. He's also the chair of the Regional Task Force on the Homeless.
The common thread with everybody is economic. They are just not able to make ends meet.
He says one of the most effective ways of helping people is through programs that intervene before they end up on the street.
It's a far more cost effective to help people stay housed rather than have them fall in and have their own individual circumstances become more and more complex.
And while bridge shelters like the large tents downtown have proven effective at getting a roof over people's heads quickly, Ward says the ultimate solution is simply more affordable housing.
We have to work on the permanent solutions over the next 10 years. Housing construction and new development takes a long time. We have to find new resources to be able to fund that and make that happen.
He wants to ask voters to approve a housing bond to fund more projects.
We've done all of our planning, we've done our homework, we know what the needs are, and if we all agree that this is the right way forward, hopefully we'll be able to have more to work with in the years ahead.
When it comes time to actually build more housing, Homemade is the nonprofit other nonprofits turn to.
We help them build or renovate their facilities at below market rates.
Like this facility in Escondido. It's designed to house veterans who've just been discharged from the hospital and have nowhere to go. Homemade partnered with Interfaith Community Services, which runs the facility. It provides residents with everything they need to get better.
A bed and recuperative care and nourishment and programs to get back on their feet, and then works with them to find them a permanent home.
The idea is to make it easier for nonprofits who serve the homeless to be able to do their jobs. Since 2002, Homemade has completed 26 projects around the county and has dozens more in the works.
When they spend less on the brick and mortar, they can then use their donor dollars to expand more of their programs to serve more of their homeless clients.
Lindsay Pena, 10 News.
Now, throughout the day, we have explored different experiences from people living on the edge of homelessness. You can watch all of our stories coming up at 7:30, followed by a live panel discussion with San Diego's leaders tackling this issue.